Hello and welcome to the Space Between Ideas. I'm Blaine Gates. Here we are again. We're still in the challenge, the 12-week challenge, going strong. As you can see, I got a lot of sun today, doing my run, 45-minute run, and then a dip in the river. Now, today, some interesting things happened. Number one, you know this book, Create Crucial Insight? It has a very unique title. And the problem with the title is it's very strong. It's very specific. But unfortunately, it's very, very difficult for the people I talk to understand it. Create, everyone understands create. Insight, it's already starting to get a little blurry. And then crucial insight, it's like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, what do you mean crucial? Like, who's going to die? And, you know, I understand that this is truly crucial, the insight that we create as we work through these direct outcomes checklists in order for us to think well and do great. And I'm used to this type of verbiage. But as I talk to especially people who are not native English speakers, they're just totally lost. And think well, it's like, so grammatically it's correct. We have something that's a practical benefit, we have something that's an emotional benefit, we have something that's a practical benefit, we have something that's an emotional benefit. These are targeted messages, but it's just very difficult for people to understand. And so I made some changes. All right, now to go along with the methodology, like look at this idea. How about 4 business coaching situations? So, or business coaching at 4 management levels. Now, talking to a leadership coach, it's funny because I do management coaching, he does leadership coaching, and well, he writes leadership books. And he said no. He said this word level, it's not good, especially in the day of agile. Now, what we're really talking about is dimensions. So if you've looked at this, if you've seen my screen from earlier videos, you'll notice a major revamp here. So don't be confused about this, the breaking between 2 pages. This line is actually, it's not really there. Maybe we could just make it easier for you. All right, so he says no, management dimensions. Now, but unfortunately, when I talked to this lady from Spain, she's like, dimensions? What are you talking about, dimensions? And I'm like, okay, situations, management levels, you know. Anyways, right now it's 4 business coaching dimensions. But because business coaching situations definitely doesn't work, management levels is very difficult. And then instead of use direct outcomes checklists, we have learn how to use the best brainstorming tools to set goals and achieve results. And with this particular student, we started out with a discussion about what's the difference between a manager and a coach, and where does it overlap. Also, talking to another student, he made some small changes. So now it says, by learning the 4 business coaching management dimensions, you'll be able to set goals, organize or request results-oriented information, and achieve goals. So to begin, you either identify an endeavor or you select a brainstorming tool based on a management dimension below. Now, if you go straight into these management dimensions, it's really intense, right? So we're talking about the results dimension, the decision dimension, the catalyzing dimension, the strategic dimension, all right? So these are very specific dimensions. And we're talking about execution, we're talking about planning, we're talking about capabilities, we're talking about vision. So, you know, the wording of this, in this process of just, you know, whittling away at this program is really starting to create some very clear benefits and very clear verbiage. Another thing is, like the endeavors section in the last 20 seconds here, this lady from Spain, she wasn't quite ready to jump right into, you know, the management structure. So we started in the describing these things for a little bit of a lighter conversation, and it enabled me to understand much more about how she thinks and what her hopes and dreams are for the future.